Breaking, articles of impeachment filed. This is an outrage. Articles of impeachment have officially been filed against President Trump. 6 Democrats in the House of Representatives have all come together to introduce 5 articles of impeachment against the president for what they claim are violations of the law. The Daily Caller reported that Democratic Reps. Steve Cohen of Tennessee, Luis Gutierrez of Illinois, Al Green of Texas and Adriano Espaillat of New York, along with Reps. Marcia Fudge of Ohio and John Yarmuth of Kentucky introduced the litany of charges to the House this morning in hopes of unseating the duly elected president. According to the Caller, the charges include President Trump's firing of James Comey as well as violations of the Emoluments Clause, and they're every bit as outrageous as you'd expect from these unhinged lunatics. The congressmen list a number of charges against the president, including obstruction of justice, a violation of the Constitution's Foreign Emoluments Clause, a violation of the Constitution's Domestic Emoluments Clause, undermining the federal judiciary process and undermining the press. The articles focus primarily on Trump's handing of the termination of former FBI Director James Comey, and potential conflicts of interest with Trump's businesses and properties while he's served as president. According to Cohen, the move isn't a publicity stunt, but instead the 6 representatives are trying to get the House to begin hearings on their bogus allegations. We believe that President Trump has violated the Constitution, and we've introduced 5 articles of impeachment, the ranking member of the House Judiciary Subcommittee on the Constitution and Civil Justice said on Wednesday. The representatives also claim that at least a dozen other members of the House plan on joining their call to unseat the winner of a free and fair election, all because they dislike him. Even Nancy Pelosi, who doesn't think impeachment is someplace we should go, understands why these idiots are trying to impeach the president, Cohen admitted. Meanwhile, these same members of Congress stood idly by while Barack Obama drafted unconstitutional executive orders on immigration, usurping the power of Congress and unilaterally creating law from the executive branch, ran interference as the previous administration lied to the American people about the deaths of 4 brave American heroes in Benghazi, did nothing as Obama's IRS intentionally targeted conservative groups, failed to act after Eric Holder was held in contempt of Congress, which occurred after he illegally let guns walk into the hands of drug cartels in Mexico, and otherwise turned a blind eye to systematic corruption and malfeasance from their messiah. In other words, their cries of impropriety from the current administration, which thus far has yet to break any laws, mislead the public at large, or weaponize agencies within it, are pretty much falling on deaf ears since they're nothing more than hysteria from the people who've perfected taking hysteria to extraordinary extremes. Here's an idea, guys. Instead of trying to thwart the will of the people, why don't you come up with better ideas so that the people actually want to vote for you? What a novel concept.